Come and join us on a day in sunny Scarborough where we are going to see two of our existing properties and looking at some new ones. It's an area that we've got quite a lot of stock in and continue to operate in, and for once the sun's shining, so happy days. So we're here in Scarborough. It was raining until about 10 minutes ago, but because we turned up, the sun came out. In we go. We've actually got the building next door as well, and the work is going on at the building next door. So we know a lot about what to expect here, but work hasn't started yet. So you can see it in its raw form. So there's a lot of decoration to do. There's also damp quite a bit on the downstairs floor, which is nothing too bad. It's just something that needs fixing. Into the front room. Whole thing in this front room needs to be ripped out. Damp needs to be sorted out. I'm sure we'll need a new boiler. So yeah, needs freshening up. It looks like the person who lived here has just smoked a lot of cigarettes here and it's very yellow, so that will all be cleaned. Moving here into this back room here, again, damp down there. It feels damp and dark at the minute, but once we've got started in here, there's actually not that much to do. I will go through here to the back of the house where the kitchen is. I don't have a problem hitting my head too much. So in here into the kitchen, this will all be taken out. And kind of like northeast style, the bathroom is at the back of the kitchen there. So all of that will come out and be new. So these buildings are typical of the location that we're in, and it's in a location that's quite hot for us at the minute. We bought quite a lot here. Tall buildings, split into flats, and that's what we've got good demand for. So these are 4 self-contained apartments. One of the things that is expensive and time consuming with these is so that we can make them fully self-contained, we're having to put new power supplies in. So we're having to get Northern Power Grid out, dig up the road, put a new power supply into each one so that it's actually self-contained, because they were on sub-meters before. So one of the things with these properties as well, we've been in 4 or 5 today, all of them have got these bathrooms halfway up the stairs. So because some of the apartments don't have them in, they've put them on the stairs, but for our use, we really need them to be self-contained. So if there's a vulnerable woman living in one of them, she's not going to want to go to the shower through the public area. So we need to make sure they've each got a bathroom in. Obviously, the key here is fit for purpose, safe, warm. The key word there is safe. People want to be behind their own locked door, and that's what we shall make happen. Up here to the front of the building, thankfully, these have all got newish PVC double glaze windows on, because replacing all those when they are wooden sash windows can be a few quid. New kitchen in here, pretty standard. New fire doors. And here we are into the back room. What we've done next door is we've made bathrooms either here or here. So it depends as to what the layout will be. We'll get the builders in and we'll see. But when you see it when it's finished, this room will have a bathroom in it somewhere. Into the front room, all needs stripping out, redecorating. There's been a bit of a leak up there somewhere, that'll be sorted out. Apart from that, not too bad. Pretty simple. That was flat 2 into flat 3. And these hallways, there's quite a bit of work to do, but it's mainly cosmetic. So that will all be sorted out. We'll make sure there's the emergency lighting, which is in, it's all up to date, meets regulations, and make sure that the fire system is all up to date as well. Again, we've got the same thing here with a bathroom in the hallway. What we did next door was we made one of them into a communal laundry. So that's probably what we'll do again. Also, the good news is that the fire doors are already in. So we'll have to make some changes to make them meet regulations, but at least we won't have to buy all new ones, which is good. Up here, bit of damp down there, coming from somewhere, we'll fix that. It's actually in line with the whole way down the building. So it's either coming from the front or something from the roof and the gutter. So we'll get into there and have a look. This is your back room. That will soon be bathroom somewhere, pending where, but likely across there with a shower, bath. It's not a bath, sorry, a shower, toilet and sink. In here, all this paper needs to come off. Just needs freshening up really. So redecoration, new flooring, and the whole building's gonna have to be rewired because, like I said before, we're putting new electrics in so that each has got its own power supply. So we'll have to put each one on its own ring main, and then it will be fully self-contained. Upstairs, these are so tall, these buildings, there's so many stairs. Upstairs here, into the loft we go, into the dormer. Actually, we've put a dormer, there's been a dormer put in each of these. This one's a funny layout, so a bit of a head scratcher and some work to be done on where we put the bathroom here. Because what we have in here is we have a shower in the middle of the bedroom with a carpet floor next to it, which is probably not ideal. And in here, behind this door, we have the toilet, which again, not ideal. So it's certainly not perfect by way of layout and something that we'll have to change. Some feedback from the builders and some feedback from the housing provider will dictate exactly what we do with that. In here, it's basically a studio, but the whole of upstairs will be one full one-bedroom apartment in some sort of layout. New kitchen in here, old tap. You see these in Scarborough pretty denser than many other places. Hot and cold tap. And yeah, there we go. That is a quick show around one of our properties in Scarborough, one of quite a few we bought recently, and expect to be seeing quite a few more of these coming up in the area. Thanks for coming with us today. Hope you had a good look round with us. We certainly enjoyed seeing the progress of the projects that we've got going on here. Expect to see a bit more about us from Scarborough, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.